RC44 circuit takes a scenic tour into the mountains.
Well, we're up in Austria at the RC44 event on Lake Transi. It's a beautiful venue and higher elevations with snow-capped mountains all around us. Racing on lakes, and especially mountain lakes, has a special skill set that is involved in doing well. You have to be willing to take some pretty big risks. You have to be always fighting. And you have to be aware that even with a great lead, you can quickly lose it. Marcus is one of the sailors who spent more time than anyone else on lakes like this. So as far as experience on the lakes, I would be very watchful of what he's doing.
I mean, it's great. It's great for the guys here from AZ sailing in the home waters on that lake, and it's a challenge as well because everyone is expecting us doing well here. So we're a little bit under pressure, but that's how it is sailing, and I like to be a little bit under pressure.
The first day of racing, and Lake Transi produced some interesting conditions.
It's a warm, sunny morning with no wind, and now here we are, big front just to the south of us, and this lake's kind of known to produce pretty quick and strong winds, and if we're lucky, it'll just settle down a little bit and we'll be able to get a race off. Pressing a little bit, little header coming.
Racing was close, with no team giving away an inch. But Marcus Weiser on AEZ dealt with it well. His lake sailing skills came in useful when he spotted a 180-degree wind shift before anyone else and sailed into the lead.
We had a little bit of luck, but Marcus is a really good lake sailor, and he saw it 2 boats before they hoisted their kites, and we saw the breeze coming, and that was good for us.
The weather took a turn for the worse on day 2, but it didn't dampen the mood.
Every day is different.
He's number one. The champ.
From the age.
Slow down.
Are you going to be following Marcus today?
Always. That's all we can do is look where he goes and then try to take the second.
He yesterday in the first race, but he missed following us in the second race.
It was a game of snakes and ladders. AFX Capital rounded the first mark ahead in race 1, but tactician Morgan Larsen, on board Artemis, made the right call going inshore and jumped 6 places to cross the line first. Artemis went on to make it 2 wins from 2, giving the Swedish America's Cup team a commanding lead overall. Race 3, when the rain poured down, Team Nika led from start to finish, their second ever race win on Lake Transi.
This is my second one race here in Transi. One time 1 year ago, and now. Not just my mood, because it's a team's work and it's everybody's mood. And we had very nice talk yesterday, and it was the way to come back. I'm anticipating good races for tomorrow and day after tomorrow and for the rest of the season.
Artemis and No Way Back continued their battle for first place, but AEZ's sailing team were creeping up the leaderboard after day 4, handing them a chance to get on the podium ahead of Team Aqua. On the morning of the final day, the mountain air came to a standstill and threatened to freeze the regatta result. And with points so tight at the top and 7 boats capable of finishing on the podium, most of the sailors were itching to get racing.
It's a very close event right now. The upside for us is we could finish second or third in the event if everything goes wonderfully. The downside is we could finish ahead of just 1 boat. We came here to race, let's go race.
With only 1 race scheduled, local team AEZ Sailing Team made the most of it, getting a clean start and playing the shifts well. No one could challenge Marcus Weiser and his home team in the final race, and their win upgraded them to 3rd overall. Artemis did enough to seal the overall win, closely followed by No Way Back in 2nd.
It's a good feeling, and I don't know when it will happen again.
I think we have 3rd overall. It's a fantastic result for us and the best we ever had, and I'm really, really happy.
With 3 events sailed, Artemis are tucked in just behind tour leaders Team Aqua as the tour heads to Artemis home waters in Marstrand, Sweden, where the battle continues.